Radio Incorporated, staff, or management. When calling, please turn your radio down because this program operates with a delay.
Doing hip hop. My mommy. Woo. I love Foster Jails. How you doing?
How you doing? Are you ready?
Yeah.
We went through the top of the hour. It was great at 6. Now it's time for 7, and you know how we do it at 7 o'clock. Panelists, are you in the building?
We're definitely in the building. We're definitely in the building.
We're gonna start on this side.
Black's in the building. What's up, y'all? Your girl TK in the building.
It's your boy Steven. Hey, Grandma.
It's that dude Courtney, a.k.a. Jack Bauer.
You want to see the stick, man?
All right. Silk over here far away from the mic. What's up?
Silk's here. Yeah, I'm present as well.
Everybody's here. No time to waste. We have special guests in the building. I know you've been hearing a lot about them and seeing them everywhere. Everywhere you go, everywhere you look, you see mayoral candidates. What's up? Welcome to the School of Hip Hop.
Good to be here.
So the way we're going to do this, we're in alphabetical order because I want nobody trying to say who was tripping, okay? So Bell and then Cooper, A, B, and then C, okay? And then how it goes?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Bell, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Great.
Doing well.
Mr. Cooper, how are you?
Hey, doing great.
Okay.
Glad to be here.
So the way we ended the last hour, we left talking about education with Mr. Bell, asking you the same question. How do we tackle this? We got the pre-K program versus the XO laptops versus new books and strengthening in-class learning and discipline. Who's responsible and how will you fix it?
Well, you got to start off with the basics. I don't think if you have to choose between the XO computer program and pre-K funding, you go with pre-K. I think it's a no-brainer. Every study known to man shows that pre-K is the best investment you can make in public education. And I've said here last time, and I'll say it again, which is every dollar you put in the pre-K saves you $7 down the road in terms of teenage dropout rate, teenage pregnancies, teenage drug addiction. It lays the foundation for a future generation of students who will be better, who will perform better academically. We don't have it funded. It needs to happen. Other states it's required. It's funded. We end up wasting a generation of students. It's a wise investment. It's not one of these fancy solutions where you can snap your fingers and say a year later we won, because you don't win. The victory will be 10, 15 years when I'm gone, everybody else is gone, you guys are running for office, and we have a student body that performs better.
So you're for the pre-K program?
Yeah, pre-K.
Over the laptops and over the books and strengthening in class?
Yep. Okay. I'm saying pre-K is what I want to do. Pre-K is what I've been talking about. Pre-K it starts with the foundation. You have to lay a foundation before you start to build a building.
Okay.
And we have a dropout rate that's 70% for African American males. If you look, there are studies. If you go to Texas, for example, they will look at they can make a prediction on what the incarceration rate will be in the population based on how many people have gone through pre-K. I mean, how folks have gone through third grade.
Pre-K meaning K4 and K5.
Yeah, it's basically 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. And I'm not talking about daycare. I'm talking about actually providing. And it's not after school. This is during the school year for young ones. This actually provides an enrichment program academically that provides some structure, that provides them programs that expand their mind. And what the studies show too is the best time to provide enrichment programs was when they're young, 3, 4, and 5. If you wait till 2nd, 3rd grade, you're behind, and sometimes they never catch up.
Okay, Mr. Bell, what schools did you attend in Birmingham?
I graduated from Center Street Elementary School, John Carroll High School, University of Alabama in Birmingham. I have 2 degrees from there, and well, I claim Miles College as being Birmingham.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Cooper, what schools did you attend in Birmingham?
I went to McGill-Tulane High School in Mobile. I went to Yale College.
In Birmingham?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you where I went to school because I didn't go to school in Birmingham. I went to McGill-Tulane High School in Mobile. I went to Yale for college and Yale for law school.
Okay. This is one thing that I do want to request that we answer only was asked due to time and due to the intensity of the questions that we want to ask tonight, okay? So the next thing, we've heard this word, cronyism. Up until this election, no one said that word. So,
like what?
What is that? So, because we are hip hoppers and because we need to be educated, first we want to know what it is. And you say it the most, Mr. Cooper, so you tell us what it is.
Cronyism is when people get contracts with the city, they get consulting agreements with the city because of who they know, not based on the merits, because it's giving back to them because they helped you out in campaigns, they've helped you out politically. It doesn't go to people who have real merits in terms of making proposals to the city. It breeds a culture of corruption. That's what we've had over the years, and it does a disservice to 99% of our people in the city.
So cronyism basically is as like me having a mentor. I have a mentor, I'm the mentee, and if my mentor says, well, you know, Boo, I feel that this is good, and I agree, and I say, yes, it is, I go along with it. Is that cool?
No, Boo, that's not what's about. Boo, it's about when someone gives you a campaign contribution of $50,000, okay, with the expectation that when you get in office, they're going to get some money in return or some benefit in return. And what they get to do is they get to cut in line of poor folks who don't have any voice, who've been marginalized, and their needs are taken care of for the average person. That's what cronyism is.
Okay, Mr. Bell, define cronyism for me.
Well, I think that's a good example of cronyism, but that's not what's been going on.
Okay.
There's a young lady, and I hope she forgive me for using her name, by the name of Latrice Slade, that I met a couple of years ago, who is an environmental engineer. And this young lady demonstrated the abilities and skills to come on board and do some work for the city. I made sure that she was given the opportunity. Now, some people might call that cronyism, but I call that reaching out and helping young folks get established in the community.
Okay.
And that's what we look at.
Okay. Thank you. I just was so excited. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Next thing, negative commercials. Personal is not political. I wrote that. Personal is not political. We just need a mayor who practices what he preaches. That's number one. Has the city of Birmingham at heart. And number three, can relate to the people. Mr. Cooper, are you that guy?
Yeah, I'm running for reason. I have a family here. My oldest daughter finished up school and she's back here. I want to create opportunities for her, and so she will stay, create opportunities for young folks like you, and so you'll stay. We've had nothing but a brain drain in this city for the past 10, 20 years. We use young brothers and sisters like you to Atlanta and LA and Chicago because we haven't created opportunities for you to express your talents, to earn a good living, to create a career path for you. We haven't created any access in city government so you can help folks, if I'm honored enough to win mayor, where you can help us lead the city and so we can develop some fresh talent going forward. And what we developed is just this ossification in front, where it's just this layer of folks who've been there, where politics is a business, it's a career, and that's not what it's about. It's about using it to create opportunities for other people. It's about lifting the water level for everybody who hasn't had a chance to, who haven't been lucky in life and been born with access, and who don't know the career politicians, and that's what we're about. That's what our campaign is about.
Okay, Mr. Bell, are you that guy?
I am that guy to be able to lead this city. I understand the needs for my community. I walked the streets of Birmingham growing up. I'm familiar with Drift Track and Vice Hill and all the nooks and crannies of our community. But I'm also mindful that because people gave me the opportunity, they brought me out of the barracks. They brought me off the streets of Birmingham to be able to get an education and then use those skills and tools to give back to my community. There are so many people that have touched my life down through the years. I wasn't born with a silver spoon, wasn't even born with a brass spoon in my mouth.
Okay.